Oh, hello, this is Tak Chong from Walk with Tak, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please click like, subscribe, and share. I would like to use this dish as an example to demonstrate how template-based cooking can lead to improvisation. Basically, the template serves as a motif, as in the case of jazz, and you can improvise within this motif to create variations. So in this dish, I use my basic teriyaki stir-fried chicken as the template. I substitute different ingredients in this dish, but the flavoring of the dish is essentially a teriyaki flavor. Cooking this dish turned out to be very simple and straightforward because I have everything ready through advanced prepping. I have the chicken already cut up and I freeze them in 8-ounce portion. They were thawed out in about 10 minutes and I was ready to cook. According to my chicken stir-fry template, I coat the chicken with cornstarch first and then I shallow fry them. This will give them a light breading and will keep the chicken nice, moist and tender inside. Again, with template-based cooking, I know pretty much what is going on. I used some fried tofu that was left over from another meal. I added this tofu partly because of the nutritional value. I always look to cook dishes that have both the balance of taste and nutrition. Besides, every member of the family loves this kind of tofu. Next, I'm going to add a mixture of frozen corn and frozen edamame. I love both frozen corn and frozen edamame, but the primary reason I was using them because I ran out of other prep. I normally would use fresh vegetables over frozen vegetables, but I always have some frozen vegetables on hand. And with this kind of balance, I will always be sure that I have something to cook with, even though I might be at the end of the prep period. But now the chicken is pretty much cooked, and you can see that they take on a nice charring on the outside. I next start to add some water and actually start my spot cleaning process. I noticed that some of the cornstarch as well as the grease from the chicken start to stick and burn to the bottom of the wok. And next, I'm going to season the dish with a light teriyaki sauce, which I'm going to use a combination of oyster sauce together with hoisin sauce. This is a very simple way to create a teriyaki flavor. I often make additional adjustments by adding more soy sauce to make the flavor more salty and add sugar to create a more sweetness to the sauce. I think this all depends on whom I am cooking for. For example, when I cook for my son, I will always add a little bit more sugar. And now I'm adding more water to the wok, basically to detach the stuff that had burned to the bottom of the wok. This is an excellent way to clean your wok while you cook. And I call this the spot cleaning method. Actually, the stuff that burned to the bottom of the wok is very flavorful, and detaching them will add flavor to the dish. After doing a quick taste test, I decided that I would like to add a little bit more oyster sauce. I call this flavor chasing. When I cook, I continue to make adjustment to the flavor. And I really enjoy this part of cooking because it allows me to understand how the flavor process works. Okay, now this dish is done. The total cook time is a bit less than 5 minutes. We have a cousin. She has a son who is about 8 years old. And he loves teriyaki chicken. And once he came over and I cooked this dish for them. He loves chicken and sweet corn, but normally he would never eat a tofu or edamame. And because of the flavor of this dish, he does not mind it at all. In fact, he came to really like edamame and tofu, and he would request for this dish when they come over to eat. And now my cousin told me that she started to cook this dish at home for him, and she said that this has become his favorite dish. So as you can see, improvisation has many benefits. And when you use template-based cooking, you can see possibilities that you might not know before. I hope that through this dish, I've given you ideas of how to use a basic template to create variations, and you can improvise as you are doing it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you next time.